Yo, what is good? It's Jesse and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be giving a full 1 week recap of what it's like starting a clipping agency, other known as a viral rewards agency. Just another fancy word for it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. For some context, I just want to let you guys know that the reason why I started this whole clipping agency was because I used to clip for this company, Make Spring Hill, which was founded by Lebron James and Mav Carter. If you guys don't know, Mav Carter's a huge entrepreneur, and then LeBron James, obviously, if you don't know who the fuck LeBron James is, that's like the king of the NBA. Yes, it's basically a media company that I used to clip for. So they used to interview people like Lil Wayne, Jaylen Brown, Wiz Khalifa, the CEO of Bumble, Tyler the Creator. So basically Spring Hill would make long form content like this, and me, obviously, the editor, other known as clippers, just another fancy word for video editor, they were paying me around $5,000 a month to go ahead and clip all these long form videos for them. And in return, I brought them in millions, and I mean millions of views every single month. I've worked with them since, I believe, May of 2024 up until December, so a few months. We would basically, the clips that I would make, they would post on Instagram Reels and also TikTok. And I think my highest viewed video was, like 2.2 million. And it was like a Fuerza Regida interview where he tried like nasty different snacks and stuff, which was cool. But I ended up getting let go in December and I was no longer working with them. But I had the great idea that I basically had a case study already and results of what I did for LeBron James's media company. So that was my sales pitch, and my idea was like, Spring Hill worked more as a spotlight for like artists, musicians, entrepreneurs, any NBA players or comedians. So if they had any like albums coming up or a stand-up event, or if an NBA player had a game, or any entrepreneurs that wanted to get their name out there that people might not know much of, kind of like the Bumble CEO, different high top tier celebrities would go onto this media company. They would make content around this, and yeah, I would make all the short form content for them. But the only problem is that Spring Hill worked more as a spotlight and they weren't selling anything. So then I had the great idea. Like, I brought them in millions of views. They weren't making any money from them. They weren't selling any digital products, like any softwares, ebooks, online courses. They weren't selling any like clothes, gadgets, home goods, and they weren't selling like a subscription to like a program or anything like that. And I was thinking, like, this company just recently got closed down because they probably weren't making any money. Like, surprisingly, the company like completely shut down, which was kind of weird. But then I was like, wouldn't it be such a genius idea to clip creators that already have a bunch of long form content, get them millions of extra views, and a lot of these guys are either selling a low tier, high ticket product, it doesn't matter. They're selling something, which means that they can make more money with the service that I could provide, which is clipping. So like Alex Sedlak, Rob the Bank, Ben Bader, Sam Zia, like Filipito, like all of these guys sell something. And crazy enough is that Alex Sedlak actually has somebody's clipping for him already, which is kind of crazy that I'm doing this video now. Rob the Bank also has somebody clipping for him as well. So I was thinking, so how would this business model work? Well, basically, I have a network of people that watch my content. Like, my demographic of people that watch my content are either making content, entrepreneurs, online gurus, editors, it doesn't matter. But basically, I had the great idea. If I can put out there that I did clipping for LeBron James, and I can build a team of these clippers and then pitch out a viral rewards program to these online gurus that are actually selling something, you can see the potential of money that can be made. So how does this business model work? Well, my team of clippers would get paid anywhere from 35 cents to $2 per 1,000 view. And then where would they get all this content? Well, the online guru, YouTuber, business brand, whatever client we decide to work with, all the content my clippers would clip would be from YouTube videos, any raw footage, any Instagram and TikTok videos, and in return, let's just hypothetically say we get anywhere from 10 million to 100,000 views minimum in 7 days. Let's say in 7 days we generate around 200,000 views, and we use the 1% rule, which means 1% of 200,000 views would be 2,000 real live customers. So, like I said, Spring Hill wasn't selling anything. All they were giving out was a spotlight, and all they were giving out was a spotlight. So just imagine somebody sells a digital product, a retail product, or any subscriptions, kind of like a $20 to $200 a month digital product, or maybe like a $2,000 to $5,000 mentorship. So let's just say we generated that amount of views. We're using the 1% rule. Somebody's selling a $50 a month course program. We get 2,000 customers in there. That's an extra 100,000 in MRR for the online guru brand or business. What if they sell a $1,000 to $4,000 mentorship and they end up closing 100 of the 2,000 leads that are each valued at 2,000 a pop? That would make the business and or brand an extra 200,000 just in that single month by using this clipping program. So it had me thinking, if I could pitch my case study with Spring Hill, I can for sure close a client because I have results that I can also show them, and I also have bank statements to prove that that's the amount that I was getting paid every month. And the cool thing about this is that my clippers work on a performance basis, which is a pretty cool thing because we're not just paying editors and playing the guessing game whether or not they're going to get views, right? They have to actually work for it because every 1,000 views they get paid a set amount. So now we will go into my 1 week recap of running this clipping agency, other known as a viral rewards agency. So I actually had the great idea to reach out to some people that, connected with me through my YouTube videos. So the first client that we actually closed was a faceless account that actually personally reached out to me through a Discord chat. He came across one of my YouTube videos. It was me talking about faceless content and how I was making content about like Christianity, like a religious faceless account, and how I blew it up. He basically related so much to my YouTube video of me explaining like my process and what I did that he DM'd me on Discord and was like, "Hey, yo, I came across your YouTube video and I love what you're doing. Check out my faceless account, revolved around the same niche." And I ended up coming across his account, and he has I think now he has almost 1 million on his TikTok Christian account, and he has around 100K on his Instagram Christian account, and they're all faceless. So then I was like, I need to get clippers. I need to build a clipping army. And I reached out to him with a personal DM like, "Yo, I would love for you to join my team of clippers. Here's this and that, X, Y, and Z." And he was like, "You know what, bro? I'm low-key good off of that. I'm doing my own thing, but I am making a Christian app. I made a Christian app using the funds from, running this faceless account." And I had the bright idea, you know what? I've known this guy for a minute. You know, he's seen me online, and now he's making his own Christian app. So this would be a perfect time for me to pitch out, you know, the viral rewards program, and you know, do a sales pitch. So sure enough, I did. I hopped on a sales call, and we agreed upon a 5,000 deposit to pay out clippers, and the whole goal was to get more signups to his Christian app, which was such a cool thing for me. Then now we have our second client, my friend Kevin. It's a longtime friend that I've known for a while. Didn't really know anything about making money online. And now we've set him up with a Discord where he gives out prize pick slips to anyone looking to make more money gambling on sports, you know, sports betting, which is crazy. And we had him deposit anywhere from like 1 to 2,000 deposit to pay out clippers. And his goal was to scale the Discord since we already have some members in there. And in terms of scaling, and the business model he's running like a $15 to $20 a month program to get a Discord full of coaches that he personally hired, that are each proficient in like different niches. So like MLB, there's some like a gaming coach. He does NBA. Like my friend Kevin does the NBA slips, and you basically get the gist for it. So we're helping him scale his Discord, and we're using the clipping model as well. We just onboarded Hugo, which is a big client that we're gonna have. And basically my to-do list when it comes to this agency is doing the branding for my clients and also onboarding the clippers to my waitlist. My clipping Whop right here. If you guys don't know what Whop is, it's basically a platform where you can sell any courses. You can basically teach in any niche and host your platforms, payment processing. It's an all-in-one platform, and I personally love it. And they just rolled out the content reward system, which makes it easier for clippers to get paid. So as you can see, we got Rob Clips, which is Rob the Bank I was talking about. They're paying $1 per 1,000 view. They just deposited a $7,500 payout for clippers. We got Breast Scale at 10,000 paying out for clippers. AX Honcho, Eman Gadji, Eman Gadji just signed with Whop, which is absolutely insane. It's gonna make this software 10 times better. You guys know that's the king of selling digital products. Sean Perry Clips, Russ Clips. You get the gist of how Whop works. It's basically an all-in-one platform for online education. And yeah, like I said, the to-do list was to come up with the branding for it. So as you can see, Genesis Clips, we have make clips and get paid, apply now. And I set up the whole entire Whop. I did the branding for it. I came up with the logo, as you can see right here. And in this Whop, we'll have announcements, bounties, the content reward system, which is the amount we're gonna pay out per 1,000 view. We also have a training course on how to clip and a whole chat feature. So this is what the Whop looks like for the client we just onboarded, which was Hugo and his Genesis app. So earn 1,000 plus per month posting videos for Genesis, create or repurpose religious content for the Genesis app and get paid for the views you generate. Earn $1 for every 1,000 view. And then as you can see, I personally made it, and we're gonna be rolling this out sometime next week. But in terms of my own community, you also get the bounties, the content rewards, the course, the chat. And in this course, I basically teach you like how I clipped for LeBron James, the entire process, how to become as successful as me. You get the whole A through Z course on how to become the best clipper you can be. Clippers that are in my community will have access to my clients, which is super cool, as you can see, made by me. And if you guys were wondering, well, I saw that you needed to onboard clippers to the waitlist. Well, check it out. That's what I've been working on this past week. Well, check it out. That's actually what I've been working on this week. We have 16 people on the waitlist with full emails, these people are all on the waitlist, and I asked them a variety of questions before they can apply to the waitlist. to make sure that they're a good fit for the community. I don't just want to let anybody in. I want to make sure that the clippers that I let into my community are qualified, and all these 16 people right here are most definitely qualified to work for my clients, which is such a great thing, because that's the beauty of having a personal brand. You can post Instagram stories, you can send out DMs, and have some of the top talent to join your personal community. So now whenever I onboard a client, I'll have all the branding for it and everything will look good. And that's pretty much my 1 week recap of running a clipping agency. Kevin, our Kevin client, the Price Picks client, we've been working with for a bit now. We're working on scaling him. And Hugo, we just onboarded this week, and we're looking to launch next week. Everything is deposited, all the branding is done as I showed you guys, and now it's time so now I'm hiring clippers and editors, and we're paying out $5,000 to $10,000 every single month to clippers. And our rates go anywhere between 50 cents to $2 per 1,000 views. And like I showed you guys, it's my free community. All you have to do is my free community, as you guys can see, ClipBank, make clips and get paid, made exactly by me. If you are an editor or clipper looking to make more money online, this is the perfect opportunity for you. If you guys are interested in this, just hit the link in my bio, go onto my Whop, go ahead and join the waitlist. It will ask you a series of questions, and once you finish these series of questions, it'll ask for you to continue, and then you'll then be on the waitlist. That's my 1 week recap of what it's like running a clipping agency. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. So other than that, make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.